In July 2017, a 20-year-old British model named Chloe Ayling received what seemed like a normal modeling opportunity in Milan, Italy. The offer looked professional, the emails were convincing, and the pay was good. So she flew to Italy, expecting nothing more than a simple photo shoot. But when Chloe arrived at the studio address, something immediately felt strange. The building was completely quiet, almost abandoned, with no crew, no cameras, and no sign of a photo shoot. Assuming she had simply arrived early, she stepped inside. Moments later, two masked men suddenly attacked her from behind. They threw a bag over her head, tied her hands, and injected a drug into her arm. Within seconds, her body went numb, and everything went dark. When Chloe woke up, she realized she was trapped inside a bag in the trunk of a moving car, unable to move or see where she was being taken. After hours of travel across northern Italy, she was taken to a remote farmhouse where her kidnappers finally revealed their terrifying plan. They told her she had not been kidnapped for ransom or revenge, but for something far more disturbing. According to them, she was going to be sold on the dark web. The kidnappers claimed they were members of a mysterious criminal organization known as the Black Death Group, a group that allegedly kidnapped women and auctioned them online to the highest bidder. They even showed Chloe a listing on a computer screen that included her photos, personal details, and a starting price of $300,000. Somewhere on the hidden parts of the internet, strangers were supposedly bidding on her life. For 6 days, Chloe was kept inside the farmhouse, sometimes tied up and constantly watched by her captors. During that time, the kidnappers sent messages demanding money and warning that if the ransom was not paid, she would be sold to buyers overseas. Chloe believed she would never escape. But then something strange happened. One of the kidnappers began acting differently. He started talking to her instead of threatening her, and even checked her social media accounts. When he discovered that Chloe had a young child, he suddenly claimed that their organization had a rule that mothers could not be sold. Because of this, he decided to release her. After nearly a week in captivity, the kidnapper drove Chloe back to Milan and left her near the British consulate. However, the moment authorities heard her story, police quickly launched an investigation and soon arrested the man responsible. His name was Łukasz Paweł Herba, a Polish national living in Italy. During the investigation, police discovered something even more bizarre. The terrifying criminal organization he talked about, the Black Death Group, appeared to be largely fabricated, possibly invented to scare victims and make the crime seem more powerful than it actually was. Despite this, evidence confirmed that Chloe had been drugged and held captive for days. Herba was eventually convicted and sentenced to prison for kidnapping. Yet even after the trial, the case remained surrounded by controversy. Some people believed Chloe's story completely, while others questioned certain details and wondered whether parts of the event had been exaggerated. Even today, many unanswered questions remain about what really happened during those 6 days in Italy. But one thing is certain. For nearly a week, Chloe Ayling truly believed that somewhere on the dark web, strangers were bidding for her life.